Hello and welcome to the pregame. God damn it.
Yep.
It's Guardian. Welcome to Guardian.
KnightHeartGaming.
Alcohol here. We are, as I should be. We always open with me sitting on Brad's face. It's the only appropriate way to do this.
Hooray!
Who said that? Oh.
We are.
And now I'm sitting on Frank's face. Turnabout is fair play.
Yeah, it happens both ways. So, hello everybody out there. Welcome to this game where it's a short series game. You can see we are flying in a missing configuration tonight. Anna Meyer cannot make it, so she'll be here the next time we play. We are in a mythical world, and this is a Dungeons and Dragons game. It's 5th edition. I'm gonna say some thank yous, get them out there, because, well, I gotta say thank you to Reaper Miniatures. They sponsor giveaways. In fact, one tomorrow for our stream. No, not tomorrow. Wait, Saturday. This has been a week. Look, so everyone out there, this has been a heck of a week for me. There's a ton of Reaper Miniature stuff we're spinning up for because ReaperCon Live is in like 2 weekends, 3 weeks. And that stuff is really, it's going to be awesome. But we have games all the time and we're making sure we can stream some of that stuff. We even, as part of that, we're still going to have this game on Thursday. We're going to have the Reaper Errant on Friday. And then we are doing a big thing for the Reaper Brinewind game on Saturday here instead of Dungeons and Dramaturgy, which is canceled. And then on Sunday we have a one-shot Maximum Maiden. Well, yeah, I guess it is Maximum Maidens. It's certainly in the Bone Sea world. Okay, it is Maximum Maidens. I've been confirmed. So. That's why the weeks are sort of running together in the brain. So our giveaway is Saturday, 4 o'clock p.m. is the start of that stream. Thank you, Reaper Miniature, for making that possible and for helping us out, for being just all around great company. I also want to say thank you. Oh, look at this. You know what I need to plug in? Probably my Stream Deck over here. Otherwise, pushing buttons is silly. But I also want to thank Sirenscape for our background and ambient music today.
Yay!
I do that just to make Brad feel better.
Oh, no, I love it every time, too.
Okay. Mick loves it too. It makes me feel better, too.
I work in video. Wilhelm Scream is A+ every time I hear it.
Absolutely. And now I can pick it out. Let's see. Anything else before I hand it to the players for a little bit? No, probably not. So I'll let all the players introduce themselves. I'm going to throw our technical director a curveball. Oh wait, nope. There it is. She's already got it.
No, it's the curveball. Do the curveball.
No. I want you to go first, Nick.
All right. Hi, I am Mick. I am Mrs. McSpaz in chat. And I play Persimmon Bramble Splash, the Pixie College of Eloquence Bard.
Ooh. Very nice.
Hi, I am Brad. I will be playing Lom, the satyr. He's kind of a fighter and kind of a paladin.
I am Heather. I am Polyphilia in chat. And I will be playing Razrin Steelstep, the Minotaur Monk.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm playing Jade. She is a centaur, and she is a war cleric.
Got that cleric. I am Frank.
Yes.
I am the DM. let's see some about the characters. Hello, and welcome back. So, this is where I have to remember we had to program a camera to come in on, which was camera 1, which was not the one. It's like the only one. That's okay.
Is that drink strong, Frank? Because I'm feeling like it might be.
It's not really strong at all. It's pretty weak. It really
so
is
dizzy.
the weak in general.
I see.
Yeah. So you've squeezed your way. You've fairy dusted the centaur so that they could fly, so that Jade could fly. You squeezed your way through a narrow opening, cavern-like, into an area with thick, maybe the wording wasn't too good last time, but a forest-like atmosphere. And you see ahead of you a couple of items that stand out immediately. One is a pond. It's built up, obviously constructed. It's holding water. And the other, I'm missing something important that I have to go get. And the other is a ruined temple, which you would expect for what you've been asked, according to the map and the information, to be your actual objective. Somewhere in there is this thing you're supposed to get. I do need to go get that, though. It's important, so I apologize.
We're going to let it slide this time.
I guess we'll just talk about this cool camera angle we got going on here and how freaking huge Heather's mini looks.
Too serious.
And how small mine is.
He's a chunky
Tiny
boy.
and small.
Mine just
Which you
looks
can't-
like a hair accent for Healthy.
Kind of does.
Yeah, you can't see the little like pixie hammock on his horns, but it's there.
that's right. That's right. We've established that now. Yes.
Mhm.
Also, Lom has the focus, so
Yep.
his mini looks the most majestic. It's unfair, in my opinion.
I concur.
It's lies. It is lies.
Wait, is my mini not even there?
Oh, no, she's there. Look. Wait.
You are also super blurry.
Oh, is that why I can't see?
You're also rather small for a deer tar, a centaur.
I'm unhappy. Unhappy, make me bigger. Back to the drawing board.
Enhance.
No,
Enhance.
you are size medium.
You are size medium.
Just kidding.
Regimen stole
It's
all of the
fine.
size.
I'm still a badass on the inside, I swear.
And the outside. You don't have to be Razarin size to be a badass.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know. My
you
brain
can
begs
be-
to differ.
You can be persimmon sized.
Yeah. What's that say about poor persimmon?
Persimmon's a badass because she's agile. Wait, is it a she or a they? So I can get that down correctly.
I figured she.
Oh, okay.
So as they approached the clearing and worked on a much better shot for you all, there was a slight splash in the pool that caught. It's I'm pretty sure it's Jade, right? You're the one with the passive perception.
Yes, that's me. My
Okay.
passive perception is at 18, just like my armor class. Woo woo.
Passive perception is 147.
Came to
69.
party.
Nice.
So you catch a little motion coming from the pond, Jade.
Looks like something's over there. Did you guys see it?
See what?
No.
The temple? Yes, it looks like a ruined temple is over there.
No, in the pool over there. Is it a pool? I don't know. A pond? Whatever. The body of water. I'm
What
just
was
gonna
it?
go
Did
check
not
it
see
out.
anything.
You're gonna check it out?
Take a closer look.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Yeah, Razarin will go with you.
I'll hover above.
Wait, can Razarin stealth over there?
You can try. This is where
It's a
I'm
lot of
gonna,
stealth.
Oh, I rolled a 2, so that's an 8.
Love it. I want you to describe what that 8 looks like.
Oh, try it, Benny.
tell us how you stealth over there.
He crouches down behind Jade.
Okay. Yeah.
Thinks he's being very sneaky. He's like, I'm right behind you.
So does it look like your horns are coming out of my butt or something?
No, he's not crouched down that low. He's still like a head taller than you, crouched down.
Do I need to roll to investigate, or can I just look and see?
Well, once you get closer, you hear just like just this mild giggling sound and some motion, and a shape takes form on the other side of the pond after it looks like a splash has been done in the water. And then you can see a humanoid shape on the other side, just looking at you quietly, watching you, except for the barely contained humor.
Is she, or is the creature, is it a she? It's a she?
You think so?
Looks like a
Okay.
she from
Is she
here.
holding a weapon or anything?
Nope.
No. Hi, what's your name?
I'm the. My name? Well, that's odd that you would ask the name of someone's home you've come to visit.
Oh. Oops. Hi.
Please
Jade.
excuse the poor manners of my companion.
You can't
My
say
name
it
is
without
Lom.
holding my hand out.
Lom. And why are you here?
She said that she saw something in the pond, and so we walked over here. I wasn't sure what it was. Apparently, it was you.
Oh, was it her though? Because I believe Jade said in the water, and this lovely woman. I imagine Persimmon would know what a
Yeah.
dryad is. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm also of the forest.
Dryad, this you more expect would be a water nymph, more like.
A water nymph? Okay.
Which is not necessarily, you'd probably make a nature check.
Alright. First roll of the night. Let's see how my dice like me.
You got this.
Okay. I do have jack of all trades. Oh, I am actually proficient. That's an 11.
We are doing really well tonight, guys.
That
We're going to do
confidence, though.
really well.
As far as you know, dryads and water nymphs are pretty much the same thing.
Oh yeah, they're just a larger pixie. It's fine. Hi, Persimmon. I'm from a neighboring forest that's actually, like, not that neighboring. I'm, like, way over, like, I took a boat to get here. Hi. We're on a task.
Oh, a task. I love those. My name is Thalestra.
Well, now you want to say your name, huh? Okay. I say that.
We are supposed to gather an item from, we believe, somewhere over here. There was a map, and it directed us this way.
Oh,
Tell her about the spiders.
There's also spiders?
There are spiders. In fact,
I don't know who said that. I think, well, there's, Jade, there are horns coming. Did you, I don't remember you having those horns previously.
He has a very satisfied look on his face. He's like, I'm so sneaky.
Oh, don't mind Razarin.
well, I know you now. Jade, Razarin, Persimmon, Lom. This is my home. And that is a temple. She nods over to the temple where your item would have been if not for the night spiders. But they've taken it into their lair.
What sort of
Great. So if you could just point us into the lair, that'd be great.
What is the item?
What sort of what, Lom?
What is the item?
Well, I mean, what reason would spiders have for taking an item? Why would they take an item? Don't spiders generally take food?
They do generally take food. You're very, you're quite the thinker, Satyr.
Well, I like spiders. They eat mosquitoes, and I hate mosquitoes.
I do not like spiders. I frequently get stuck in their webs. It is not a great time.
I don't like spiders much either. They tread on the water uncaringly. But who's to say this item is not food?
Are you saying we were
Perhaps we were
tasked?
sent after a sandwich.
I think we were after the king's lunch.
That must be one fantastic sandwich.
No, it's a fruit.
Okay, I'm feeling slightly better as this conversation progresses.
Well, where might we find this holy sandwich? I mean fruit. Or the spider's lair, or,
Behind the
thing.
temple, or what's remaining of it, I would use caution, of course. But I'm sure brave adventurers, heroes such as yourself, would have no problem recovering something so simple.
Oh, you
Well, might we
flatter
have
us.
your permission before just traipsing through your home? Would you mind terribly if we went off in search of this thing?
Well, it would be nice if you left an offering.
I think I have some gold. Hold on, let me check. Okay. Wait. Are we leaving? Do I think she wants us to put it in the pond, or do I think she wants us to give it to her?
Make an insight check.
Oh God, I don't know anything. 8.
We're so good, guys. So good.
I love it.
This
so
is going to
far.
be such a good night.
I love it. You're not sure. As you look around, you don't see like any traditional places. You do see a brazier over near the temple, but that would be for burnt offerings, typically, not gold.
Okay. Well, then I just, hand her 2 pieces of gold. I'm just like, does this work? I'm not charismatic, guys. I'm a -8. I mean, I'm a -1, sorry. I'm an 8, so I'm a -1.
So bad.
Yeah.
I'm not a
As
-8.
Jade thrusts 2 coins into the nymph's hand. She stares at it and goes, "Have a safe journey," and just slips into the water quietly.
Oh, so funny.
On
sure
on the edge of her pool pond little area, Persimmon takes out a teeny tiny little candle, because that's a thing that she has, and just like places it and just like lights it, and it's just like, for the cold nights, and then it just moves away. Offerings can be weird.
They can be. Yep. Okay. Yeah. The pond, for as long as you stare at the pond, it gets stiller and stiller.
All right, guys, I guess we should chug along, huh?
Yep.
Got sandwiches to grab.
Oh, I love it. Just love it.
All right.
All right,
so
yeah, I'd like to
I
move
guess-
in the direction she pointed.
Okay. So you move beyond. As you move beyond the broken down temple, you do see that it is still in use. People, when I say that, I just mean it's not overgrown. It has entirely. It's been aged, but it could easily be disturbed by brambles and overgrown. But instead, it looks like it is cleared away. So you're not sure who or what is doing any upkeep on that. But something is. And that passive perception, Jane. Okay. Right about 30 feet away from a large tree, which just overgrows the opening into the side of a mountain. What was a furry, sort of like a brown fur shadow resting, stands up and kind of like and you get on on their hind legs a large bear stands up. Completely didn't know it was there until you got about this far. It was just sleeping, perhaps napping, sort of peacefully. And it doesn't look friendly.
That don't look like no spider, guys. That's not what I signed up for.
Is that the direction we were heading? Is toward or through the bear?
Absolutely, it would be for the bear. He's just kind of on his hind legs at the moment, making himself really big, probably like 12 to 15 feet tall while he's standing on his back legs.
Oof.
So definitely taller than Red.
Feet.
I pull out my weapon immediately, 100%.
Mr.
May
Bear,
I-
we just want to pass.
I would like to stealth.
Okay. You're going to stealth. Well, since we're pulling weapons and stealthing and doing all that fun stuff, let's roll initiative, everyone.
Yep.
I'm not gonna quite determine.
I tried diplomacy, guys.
Physical.
I don't know if we're in battle yet, so we'll just keep it chill at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Yes, a great big old bear. Perfect.
Of course, I roll like shit.
I have a 21 stealth.
Well,
Yes, queen.
I need
He
initiative, though.
said initiative, not stealth.
But I told him
don't
that
be
I was
trying to take
stealthing.
away.
You will be stealthing on your initiative roll.
So would you like the dice that I rolled to be stealth or initiative?
Oh, it doesn't matter. As long as
Okay, I
it'll
will.
be one of each.
Okay. That's cocked. All right. Okay.
What's the initiative?
13.
13. Okay. Okay. Lom, what's your initiative roll?
6.
6. Okay.
Solid.
6.
Ready for this.
Razran.
5.
Okay. Jade.
Wow.
An 8.
And 8.
I'm not sipping any more drinks. Oh boy.
Okay.
Man, we are solid today.
It happens like that. So, yeah, let me, you approach. As they approach, some drawing weapons, some stealthing, some continuing to approach. The bear looks concerned, a little bit angry, and you and comes charging out at whoever was first. It looks like a toss-up there between Jade and Lom. So Jade's got the weapon out, as I recall.
That is true. Mm-hmm.
So this bear comes barreling down. Excuse the horrible pun there.
Barreling.
Barreling.
Hopefully I can bear this attack. Jesus.
Oh, no. It's so bad. Barreling down on Jade.
I don't like the sound that's happening right now.
It's the sound
Mouth.
of happiness.
It's the sound of happiness, yeah. Mouth first. 21 to hit, that's going to hit. And then claws that miss as they swipe by you. So this mouth. 12 points of piercing damage as he bites into Jade.
Okay.
Persimmon.
Can I react?
You cannot react because your initiative, you're not actually in this yet.
Poop, okay.
Persimmon.
So his attention is on Jade.
Absolutely.
I want to fly above him and use my pixie dust. So I like pull into my pouch and I just fly around his head in a bunch of little circles, and I cast sleep through my pixie dust.
Okay. The dust lands across his fur.
And it's, you want me to do the 5d8?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh boy, okay. It's a good thing I have all of my dice next to me. 3, 4, 5.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Well, one of them fell out. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so that's 10, 24, 30.
30.
Yes, 30 HP.
The bear sort of slumps over at Jade's feet with this sparkling dust as it breathes out, sort of glittering on his fur. Silent,
Nice.
sleeping, snoring. Oh, this is one I painted. This is how I know I painted it.
Oh! I like that signature. And so, seeing that, Persimmon is just like, we have 1 minute. Let's move.
Okay.
Should we not just knock it out while it's on the ground?
I believe it is knocked out. Or
No, I
passed
mean
out.
just like, you know?
He is a being
It's a
of
bear.
nature. He is fine. Let's move.
Alright, I just don't know if I want to be in a cave where a bear comes in and behind me and
Comes in behind
I
us,
can't get
yeah.
out but going through him.
We'll just get in farther than he can go.
What if we...
I'm worried about the coming out,
Tie the
not so
bear
much
up.
the going in.
What if we tie the bear up and offer to trade him to the spiders for the sandwich?
I like this idea.
That is an excellent trade.
I take that
Spiders
trade.
love bears more than sandwiches.
I mean,
That was my thinking. I have rope.
Who is going to do the sleight of hands not work for tying up this large, angry bear?
I'll tell you who's not gonna. This girl.
I can try it. I have a +3.
I can
am very
tap
dexterous.
you and guide you. Can tap you on the shoulder. Here, go with faith.
Okay.
What does guidance do?
Plus
it
a
adds
D4.
D4 to what you roll.
Razarin, you head over and begin to, as delicately as you can, that's why we're using sleight of hands, not work this bear up, because you don't really want to wake him up.
Can I ready an attack to his face in case he wakes up?
As long as it's not a spell, yes.
No, it's not a spell. Just be with the hammer. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, to a prone creature. Nice.
Okay.
That's a 12.
A 12, okay. So you've got some knots on there, you've tied them up. Are you proficient in anything that should help your knowledge of knot work, like, I don't know, sailing or any craft or trade where you regularly use ropes and knots?
No. I have proficiency in vehicles land.
Well, that's...
Oh, that counts. Land vehicles use
I have a
ropes.
+4 in animal handling. How about that?
That'll help not wake them up, so that's okay.
It's definitely handling an animal. So
You are definitely
Yes.
handling an animal. So you've tied up this bear. You realize as you're doing it that it's quite muscular, quite large. So
This is going to go real well.
you're probably fine. Who's going
now,
to
which
drag
one of us
this?
carries the bear to the spiders?
Yeah, I don't know that anybody here except for Razarin can carry this bear.
I can carry the bear.
Wait, I didn't know we were carrying the bear. If we carry the bear, it's definitely gonna wake up.
How else do we get it to the spiders to trade for the sandwich? I mean, apple.
What if we just tell them that the bear's out here, tied up and ready to go?
How long have you been? How long have you been fluent in arachnid?
Never. No, ew. Not that.
So Persimmon flies over to the mouth of the cave and it just goes like, spiders! There's a nice tasty bear out here for you.
Guys, we are doing so well. We're going to
We
ace
are
this.
killing this mission.
I love it.
Hire us, guys. Hire us.
We were obviously chosen for this. We are blessed and chosen.
You have
God.
dark vision?
I do not.
Oh, okay. So you're staring into the darkness.
I'm like floating in the center of the mouth of the cave so that anything that also does not fly would have to jump.
Okay. You do see that it kind of goes straight back, and as Persimmon stood in the mouth of the cave, she noted a large stone-slabbed door mounted 40 feet in, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. The weight must have been 2 tons.
Guys, there's a door at the end of this cave.
Did you try knocking on the door?
I'm not going down there. Not by
I
myself.
think
It's a
we should
strange thing
probably
to be
go
in a
to the
cave.
door together. Sorry, didn't mean to talk over you.
Go to the
I
door.
will go
together.
knock on the door.
Okay.
Just gonna leave us with the bear?
Razarin
Come
goes,
along,
Hard to
guys.
leave if you don't follow.
Razarin goes to the
Yeah,
door.
Lom will definitely follow.
Lom is following?
And remark that it's hard
I'm
to be left
definitely
behind
following
if you follow.
as well. I'm not splitting up the group.
Okay.
Nope.
Lom,
Persimmon is probably the last to go, though, just like staring at the bear and just like,
and
I have a torch. Can I light the torch?
of course.
Because I did not negotiate for dark vision.
Of course. It's okay. So the walls in here, though not depicted on the screen, are probably 20 feet wide, rough hewn It looks like it was natural stone cavern. It was just knocked out a little extra to make it, to expand the width a bit. And you knock on the door. Boom, boom. None of you notice anything except Jade. You hear scuttling sounds from the other side.
All right, friends, I can indeed confirm that there are spiders on the other side of this door. They're just scurrying about as we knock on this door. I don't really know if they'd be able to open it for us, considering they're spiders.
Yes, but they had to get out in order to fetch the fruit sandwich thing. Meal.
Then maybe that just tells us there's a lot of them.
Rasmin will knock on the door again and say, Mr. Spiders, we have a bear for you. We would like the fruit.
We're so good at
It is
this,
a large
guys.
bear.
I have my
You will
weapon
enjoy
out
it.
still. Just gonna point that out.
It is a fair trade for some fruit. It is a large bear.
No answer. Rude spider.
These
These are the
spiders are
rudest
very
spiders
rude.
that I have never seen.
Razvan, do you want to help me open this thing? Do we want to open it? The goal is to get inside, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like if the fruit
I think so.
sandwich is in there,
So yeah.
I would have
Can you assist me and just can we just open this?
is it locked?
there doesn't
I thought-
appear to be a lock on it. It's just heavy.
So So can we roll to try to push?
I only actually have a 16 strength.
Persimmon goes up to the door and begins to help push.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a 16 strength as
Suddenly
well.
it moved.
But your 16 strength, Jade, is actually twice as 16 as Razrin's. You got...
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
powerful build.
powerful. Yeah, you count as much
What? I'm gonna open it by myself. Just kidding.
stronger.
Because
Razrin's
she's got
pushing
extra
into
traction
it.
with the extra feet.
You hit it with your shoulder just as Persimmon comes up as well, and the door opens up.
Very loudly and obnoxiously, because we have to enter with care.
We've already announced our presence. It's fine.
I cast Fireball.
No.
You can't, this wrong character.
Okay. Would you open that door? I don't know. Let's see. I'm on the other side of the table, so let's see if I can get this
Just
open.
get a little pokey stick.
I have a little pin. Wait. Anne's got it.
Woohoo!
The hand of God opens the door for us.
And
My pure strength and brute force opens the door.
that's right. And Jade sort of pushes past as she walks in through this. So it ends up being Jade in the lead. Jade and Persimmon, and then Razrin and Lom.
Thanks.
Persimmon-
Clarify who's gonna take all the damage after they already took damage.
Persimmon
you have
is
all the
going. Persimmon wants to attach herself to Razrin's horn.
Okay.
I don't. I would like to not get caught in any webs, please. Thank you.
Nice. Makes perfect sense.
That is a smart
I
place
mean, I
to
feel
be.
like
Horns are well
maybe
known
grab
for not
his-
catching webs.
it's because I grab onto his shoulder, maybe, and not the horns, because I feel like the horns are going to grab webs.
But as long as
Whether
they
he
grab
wants-
the webs and then they move with the horns instead of going bling. But also, you raise a
Well-
good point. Persimmon will go to the shoulder.
Oh goodness. Sorry, guys.
If we wind up in combat, you don't want to be up there because he might attack with them. Although maybe it would give you an extra attack, like,
So while we're talking about this, does anything happen? Do I see anything?
No. There is the occasional bit of webbing. You can see just coating bits of the corners along the wall, floor, a little bit of the ceiling. You see a little bit of a sheen. You did light a torch, right? So
I did.
this chamber in here, what you do see though is some large creature bones that look gnawed on, not by a spider, perhaps by, I don't know, it was large, larger than a bear.
Can I do a survival check
Yes.
to see if I know the animal that did this? Or creature that did this?
Yep.
Cool. Gonna do that. Please don't roll shitty. La la la. Okay. Still did anyways. 10. Let me see. Yeah, this is 10. Ugh. Wait, I said survival or did I say nature?
You said survival.
You said survival.
Okay. Oh, I have a +6 to survival. Thank goodness. Okay, 16.
Okay. These look very, a mix between teeth that are both grindy and sharp. Being this large, you cannot think of anything else that could be this, except maybe giants. And you've heard of giants. You've never seen one.
Hey guys, these teeth marks here, they look like they might belong to a giant. But I'm not 100% sure because I've never actually seen a giant. So yeah.
Do giant spiders have teeth, whereas regular ones do not?
No, I mean like a giant, not like a giant spider, like a giant.
A giant what? I don't understand.
It's like, have you never heard of a giant?
I mean, I've heard of a giant spider. I saw one once in my home. It was this big.
No, so this is like you know how Razvin is very big?
Yes.
It's like that, but giant.
So a large minotaur.
No.
A larger minotaur.
A different creature. They look kind of different, but they're very big. You know, their feet are big. You know, their body parts are big, and their head is. They're just big all around. A lot bigger than us.
I do not like giants because giants are much larger than you guys, and you guys are already giants to me.
See, she's got the idea. That's the idea I'm trying to get across.
I will protect you from the giant. I am big.
Right, you are big, but the giant is giant.
Are we being quiet about this at all?
Further in. Oh no, I don't think we're being quiet at all.
We're never quiet.
There's an argument at the door. It's a discussion at the door as you've opened it up. It's echoing down this long cavern into the darkness.
Oh man,
guys, we're doing a great job.
So yeah, I just thought you guys should know that could be what we're walking into. Do the bite marks look recent? Or would that be a different check?
No, you could determine that maybe it's quite a while. It could be a month or more.
Okay, well they don't look that recent, so I guess that's on our side.
Perhaps the spiders scared off the giant.
Maybe Llama's onto something. Maybe there is a giant spider with the giants, and it governs over the rest of the spiders.
Well, we should
don't
hurry
like
because
any of those
I think the bear is
scenarios,
going to
but-
wake up.
I have a hammer, so
During
I
this
think we'll be okay.
Conversation, were you moving as well, forward, or?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I think we're just
I
gonna
imagine-
stand
No,
there and
I-
look around.
I'm just checking. You might just be in here. This is like it is a little bit of an entryway. As you enter, it's a room that's 20. It's not really a room, but a chamber that's 20 feet before you see a large, like 20-foot wide passage off, almost directly ahead of the entry point, and then it sort of fans out around to the right and left of where you come in. But you can see clearly an end on both sides, so this is more like an outer chamber. But the hallway itself, at least 80 feet. I don't think any of you have more than 60 feet in dark vision.
I don't have dark vision at all, so there's that.
Yeah, none. We're reliant on this torch, I think.
Oh, yep.
We're a great party.
I
I
love
think
it.
Medusa
The
was
best.
the only one that had the dark vision.
This gets better.
Halsey, I mean, sorry. I don't know why I said Medusa. I think Halsey was the only one who had dark vision.
I love it.
So, yeah, after standing here and having a conversation about giants, should we maybe decide to go forward before the bear catches up to us? If it does, I don't know.
Maybe we should close the door back.
Yes, bears cannot open doors.
True.
It
That's
requires
true.
opposable thumbs.
I understand they are adept at picnic baskets, however.
Wait, what's my intelligence?
I don't know.
It's a 10.
Ooh, I'm smarter than you.
Oh, yeah.
That does not look good
that
for
sounds
us.
like solid. That sounds like solid thinking there. Let's just go ahead and shut that right back up to make it hard to leave when we're leaving again. Let's just do that.
We're never leaving.
We don't need to leave in a hurry anyway.
Make a strength check as you go to close it.
Oh, this roll was so great. Let me tell you. It is a 10.
10. Okay. But for you, it's double that roll. So that doesn't do it on that roll, but so you struggle a little bit about it, and Jade, you kind of push up against it, and the door finally closes. It does occur to some of you that the only person that can open this door is probably Jade.
Like individually, though, not like all
Individually.
together, right?
Individually,
Okay.
yeah.
What if we don't close it all the way?
Well, Jade did
Okay,
just close it all the way.
Razvan, I already closed it all the way, okay? I listened to you and Persimmon, and I closed the door all the way.
Well,
I have a question.
Yes.
Does the door have a handle, or is it only slab?
It does not have a handle. And that's
This is
like
exciting. May I
pulled
see
from
that
this
torch?
side.
So
I'll walk
will
up
we
and
be
try
able
grab
to
the torch.
get
May I
back?
see this real quick?
Will we be able to get back out through? Well, is it possible
course
to
we will.
open the door back up from this side?
Of course it is. We are heroes. That is what we do.
We
Jade,
open
let's
doors?
Jade can certainly
It's-
open this door.
It sounds like a problem for future Jade. Present Jade is gonna move forward into this cave.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Present Persimmon is like, I gotta keep all these people alive.
Honestly, what would we do without Persimmon? We would have been fighting a whole ass bear before we even got in the cave.
yeah.
I was just like, nope, not ready for this.
Down the hallway. Or,
At least we're ready for the giant,
Cavern.
though.
yeah, at least you're ready for the giant. Of course.
Maybe the giant would like a bear.
Oh yeah, Jade, Didn't you say that there was scuttling?
Yep. I said that. Definitely.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that means that someone intentionally sunk a ship.
You walk further along. The webbing does sort of press in closely. Persimmon, you found a convenient spot hiding within or around Razran, letting them break through all the initial webbing. And it opens up into a large cavernous room. In this room, near the front, you see bedding that looks as though there was some sort of we're talking large, giant-like creature that was sleeping here at some point. On the bedding, you see rotting bones of a giant. Died probably a while ago. Long enough that the odor is bad, but not too bad. And you see... Make an insight check, everyone. Or perception, if you prefer.
Let's see what's better. Insight. Okay.
Ooh, 19.
Oh my god, you guys. Everything I roll is straight garbage.
It was almost a nat 20.
So, Persimmon, what'd you get?
It would have been perception and 12.
12. Okay, 12. Lom, what did you get?
Single digit something. That's 7.
Okay. Razran?
19.
19, all right. Jade?
Can I take my passive?
Sure.
18.
Okay. Jade
Nice.
and Razran. There are fresher kills laying about the body of this decaying giant that have been ripped apart, chewed on, sucked dry of any fluids. But the giant itself is letting rot and decay naturally. And for you who might be wondering, it's right to your right as you're entering is where the body of the giant is laid up against the wall on some bedding. The rest of the cavern is very dark, you can't see into it, and webbing is everywhere.
Cindy has questions, but Jade would not.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. Heather has some theories, but I don't think that Razran would get there.
All right. Nobody has dark vision, but who's got the torch?
Nope.
I thought that Lom took it from Razran.
Lom's got the torch?
Yes.
Okay. So
Mom's got
Lom,
the torch.
Razran is mostly casting a huge shadow over everything inside the cavern. Because you're behind Razran at the moment.
I make shadow puppets.
He's just takes up a lot of the entryway.
Guys, I cannot see anything. There is a dead giant, but I cannot see the rest of this area. It's very dark. I have a torch somewhere.
Lom will take a few steps forward. I put the torch forward.
Okay. So you move forward into the cavernous area. Everybody
Pardon me.
ends up
Pardon me.
moving. So everybody gets inside. Razran, Jade, Lom. Persimmon, do you stick with Razran, of course?
Yes.
Okay. Sidwi is placing you. And I need you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
I am so nervous.
Man.
I swear, I may just start rolling on the app because everything I roll is hot garbage.
You and me both, man.
Oh, sometimes that's for the better. Lom.
5.
Persimmon.
14.
Okay. Razrin.
12.
Jade.
5.
Okay. Well, I know what's going to happen.
Of course you do. I mean, I hope you do.
I mean, if you didn't, I'd be a little concerned.
So from above,
Nice knowing you.
a bit of webbing shoots down at the tastiest of persimmons.
Did you say a bit of webbing poops down?
It shoots.
Oh.
Persimmon is like holding on for dear life on breath.
Let's see here. Let's see what's going to happen. That's a 19. Does that hit you, Persimmon?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Persimmon, this webbing sort of winds you, it sticks and restrains you around there, and you feel almost this little bit of necrosis, necrotic power within it. Just touching the exposed areas of your flesh where it wraps around. Yep. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Also, I think Lom the satyr looks pretty tasty too.
I'm so small. I'm not even an entire meal.
That
Gleaming armor does look delicious. No lie.
that's a 23 to hit you.
Ooh, not
Okay.
quite enough, man. No,
I think that.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot something, Persimmon. That necrotic feeling causes you 3 points of damage.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Last part I
Okay.
forgot. Lom, you are also wrapped around, restrained. 4 points of damage from this necrotic energy that's pulsing through the webs. Balancing out some audio. And
Does the torch that I'm holding aloft set it alight?
no, it does not. You
That is
do.
unfortunate.
You feel actually where the torch touches the web, the fire turns green.
Hot.
You don't believe it's chemical so much as magical.
Son of a bitch.
Another web shoots down at Jade, missing and
course it does.
striking the floor beside her. And now, revealed from the ceilings and other places. Oh no! A bunch of falling.
Oh no, they died. No, that one died.
Are they
I'm pretty sure.
Are they giant spiders?
These are definitely giant size. Now they're on the ceiling at the moment.
Making my way downtown.
Let's see. So let's run through initiative. They were completely hidden and you didn't spot them. So on round 1, they get to attack. Persimmon notices them on her initiative. Razrin notices them and is able to move on his. Lom, the same. Jade, the same. And now it's the spider's turn.
Lovely.
As the first thing that happens is they begin to try to reel you up. Persimmon. So they start, they're just like, oh, this is great. And they start pulling you up.
I even avoided the webs.
Make a strength check.
Oh, yes, a strength. 7.
7. Razrin, Persimmon is yanked up towards the ceiling from although she's hanging on to you, trying to, out of your hands.
So could I use a reaction to make an opportunity attack and try to grab the web?
It's interesting. You could, no. Well, tell you what you could do. You could make a reaction to attack and turn that into a grapple persimmon, since she's leaving your threatened area.
Okay. I will try that. That's just an unarmed?
Yeah. Yep. I'm assuming you're not going to chop at her with an axe or something.
I don't have... No.
Yeah.
That's 12.
12. Okay, let's see what this...
Would you say I am a projectile?
No. I would
Wait,
not.
I like this because she is being projected very quickly
a projectile. Razran, you grab onto Persimmon, halting her ascent into the ceiling, and you've just got a squirming pixie in your hand. Webbing, trying.
It's like, do not take my pixie.
Lum starts pulling you up as well. Actually, you're surprised. It lifts you off the ground, but not quite as quickly. But Lum is also off the ground. And Persimmon, it's your...
Save?
No, you can't. Unless you have
So I'm
something
just
like
saying,
gravity-relating spells or something.
you're a
Persimmon?
satyr. That's a pickup line now.
Well, I was thinking that it was. I mean, it's clearly a magical web, then that might be a magical effect.
Oh,
she could-
no, sorry. Persimmon? It's your turn.
Okay. So I see them, and I do not like them, and there's no one else in the way, because essentially, range 60 feet, yeah, 60 feet, and then it's a 10-foot sphere. Oh no, there's 3 of them. Oh, poop. I'll aim for the 2 that are closest to Razran and I.
Okay.
They're within a 10-foot sphere of each other, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
What are you doing to them?
I am going to second level... Wait, no. Yeah. Second level cast Shatter.
Ooh.
Right? Shatter. It says... I'm confused. I'm upcasting it. It should be 3rd level. I don't know why it says 2nd level and cast 2. But okay, I'm upcasting.
Okay.
So they have to make a con save. 14.
So the one of them, the highest one up there, fails. And so does the other one. They both fail.
Yes. Okay, Shatter is 48. Back
That's
to the
wonderful.
8s. I don't like spiders.
Pixie nightmare fuel.
Yep. Ah, poop. Okay. That's 9, 11, 18 thunder damage. Lightning damage.
I think it's thunder.
Thunder.
Shatter?
It's thunder. Yep. Yeah, it's thunder.
18.
I knew it was thunder in my head, and those icons, man, they're weird.
Okay. All right. Whoops, not that one. Wrote it on the wrong one. Ones. Okay. Boom! Thunder. Just this huge sonic sound echoes in the cavern. You get bits of rubble falling here and there. And falling right on the other side of one of the spiders is this little pear.
Oh.
Oh, a pear. Okay. I was like, a pear of what?
Giant.
It's his lunch. It's what we needed.
A little pair of giant sandwiches.
Razran.
Well,
Oh, wait.
I think
go.
bonus action real quick. I'm going to try to just take out my flute and just do a quick little boop, boop, boop. Razran, don't let me go! And that's a bardic inspiration.
I like it.
That's good. It's good.
Okay. So, yeah, Razran, it's your turn. You are bardically inspired.
Okay. So I am still grappling my pixie friend.
Mm-hmm.
Are the spiders still on the ceiling?
Yes.
And how far is that?
It is 30 feet in the air. And that's not true. It's 20. Yeah, we'll say 20.
20 feet? Okay. Can I grab the spider web above her and pull?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that an opposed strength check or what is?
I'm assuming you're trying to yank the spider down.
Yes.
Okay.
Or
Yes.
yank my friend free.
Right. Either way. So let's do an opposed strength check.
A modified 20 for me.
Ooh, okay. So snap. The webbing breaks. So you have persimmon in your hand. Her wings sort of just trying to get out of the wrapping of the strands of necrotic silk. And then the spider comes falling down on top of you.
Onto my horns so that it damages itself.
Yes.
Oh, thinking outside the... Yeah, sure.
I do get 2 attacks per action, so I could do a horn attack.
I love this so much.
In this case, go for it. Use your horns for that second attack.
That's a 16.
That's definitely strikes as it comes down at you.
It's 9 damage.
All right.
Oh.
Love it. Love to see it.
Can it now be stuck on the horns?
I mean, until its turn. Impale. A little bit of spider ichor is leaking down your horn onto your head. Yeah.
Okay. And I gently set you kind of in my waist pouch with the flap kind of up. So you can detangle yourself.
Thank you.
Lom, halfway in the air.
I guess I want to try to break free of this webbing.
Okay. You may choose, actually. Yeah, strength to burst through it.
Athletics?
Nope, a strength check.
Just straight strength?
Yeah.
14.
Okay. You do just tear it off. And as you rip it off, you realize you either have to let go and fall or hold on physically with your hands.
I will, I think I'm going to let go.
Okay.
gonna
Make
eat the
an
fall damage.
acrobatics check to see if you can get rid of one of those.
18.
18. All right. You land nicely on the ground. Don't take any damage from it.
Nice.
Boom. Yeah, so that was your action to kind of break free of that. But you can move around if you want.
All right. There's still that one on the ground over on the other side of Jade, right?
I I think the only one that came down was the
Is
one,
the one that's on my head.
top of Rassarin. The others are up in the air. So I just don't have a ceiling to mount them to.
Got it. All right. I guess in that case, I will take out my longbow, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Your lombo?
My longbow.
Yes. Jade?
Hello. I am going to so I'm just gonna like put my hands together, say a prayer of divine favor, and then I'm going to pull out my light crossbow, and I'm going to shoot at the one on the ceiling closest to me.
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna use a different dice because I'm over my terrible rolls already. Alright. Oh, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna roll terrible today. 12. So I think that's a 12 to hit.
It lodges in the ceiling next to this spider.
Sad day. Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. The one on top of you, Razran, instead of trying to get away, it sort of scrabbles. You can feel its legs scrabbling to grab purchase, and it bites down at the back of your neck, your exposed neck.
Well, that's rude.
Because it is on your horn, though, it had huge trouble getting a bite and just gnashing at the air. Everyone behind you just sees just venom sort of squirt out of its fangs as it thought it was going to sink into your neck. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah. Razran, from the ceiling, a web shot comes down and strikes you at 21 to hit. You are restrained, and you also feel the burn of 3 necrotic damage as it sort of wraps around you. Yeah. Jade, the other one, turns, it sort of drops from the ceiling, slowed as it's on a single web, and turns around last minute, and its fangs come out at you as a bite towards your back as it's landing. That is a 15 to hit you, which misses.
That misses.
On the armor, kind of on your back. Now it's on the ground. Right at you.
Oh no. Frank, where'd you go?
I just needed to make the, understood, Anne. I just needed to make that spider hug you a little bit. Look at it, it's got its arm over you. Got its little hand. It's a little.
It's a snuggly little spider.
What are they?
Maybe if we tell them about the bear.
Of course the spider wants to be right up on me when I have a ranged weapon in my hand, son of a bitch.
Dang spiders. Persimmon, it is your turn.
Alright, I am inside Razran's waist pouch.
Yes.
And I am going to, I guess, take a look. Where is the pear?
It's on the other side of that spider on the left of the screen right there. It's like behind it on the ground. I'm gonna use
far away.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. I'm gonna put a little blue tack on the ground to represent the pear.
Cool. Cool. Boy, I have some not great spells. I'm going to look up at the spider that's on Razrin's horns and just be like, "Ha ha, you missed," and cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Nice.
Is that a wisdom?
Yes, Wisdom 14.
9. Mock away.
Yay! That's 2d4. Ah. That's 6 points damage.
Okay. Yeah.
And it dies.
No, but you hear this little squeal and more ichor runs out across your forehead.
Ugh. And then... Yeah, that's all I am going to do. I am safe for now in Razorn's pocket.
Okay. Razorn, it's your turn.
Okay, so as I am I like grappled so far as conditions go grappled? Or just
No, you're
it has-
restrained. Restrained. not
restrained?
grappled. Yep. Which is, in some ways, worse than grapple.
Okay. Can I do kind of the same thing again where I try to grab the spider silk and yank to either break the silk or break the spider free from the ceiling?
Well, it's on you, so it's not free, but you would just be a strength.
Oh, is it the one that's on me that has the spider? Or is it shot spider at me?
Oh,
thought it was the other
no.
one.
No, that's the other one. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. You want to pull that one down.
Yeah.
Make a strength. We'll make opposed strength checks again.
And don't forget, Bardic Inspiration is a d8.
Well, it was a natural
You
20.
need it.
Ooh!
Nice.
So what's your total?
23 total.
Okay. My total is 22.
Nice.
A spider comes stretching down. It slams into the other spider, squashing it more on you.
Can I do another horn attack?
Yeah. You want to do it on the new one or the one that's on you?
The new one.
Okay. The new one squishes down on you. Now you're looking at your one free horn, putting it up at the other one.
Ew.
That's a 19 to hit.
This,
Oh, that hits. It's disgusting. I love it.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
wow, that's like a good amount of damage for a horn attack. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, so
big
now
boy.
you are dual wielding spiders on top of your horn. You can hardly see as spider ichor is just coming out off of your horns. I hope it's good for, I don't know, your hair.
You are the
I will have to
spider
wash that.
queen.
That lady's not
Our
going to
king.
rinse off in her pool.
She might. Maybe that's your offering.
We have taken care of the spiders. That was my offering. Can I please rinse off in your pool?
Lom, it's your turn. I'm gonna move that spider over there to you.
Thank you.
Oh man, so good.
I don't even think I can get both of these on.
Oh, you've got some blue tack just right there.
I know. I'll have to use blue tack. I was gonna try to do the engineering, hold it off a fork, but we're just gonna use the that method.
Oh, amazing.
Oh my god, that looks
Love
so
it.
silly and I'm here for it.
Yeah. I am concerned with your overall spider health after this, but it's okay. This is some nightmare fuel.
I hope you don't have arachnophobia.
He does now.
Nah.
We'll see.
Nah.
Yeah, Lom.
All right. So I think Lom will probably take a couple steps to his left, and then fire off his longbow at the one that is on the ground next to Jade.
Okay. To Lom's left or to the camera left?
Lom's left.
Okay.
The hugging Jade.
Yeah. And then that's a 18 to hit for 12 points
Great.
of damage.
Yes.
I was concerned you was gonna get my bum.
And then I will put my longbow away, and I will burn action surge, draw my greatsword, and run up and try to smack him.
All right. Make that attack roll.
Yeah. Uh, 15 to hit.
Yes.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Okay. All right. We are all wearing these things down. Most of the ichor is on Razrin now.
So I think Lom just kind of
Taking
fires
one
his bow, puts it away, and then pulls his greatsword out, just kind of charges at it, just kind of levels it, just kind of charges, just kind of runs it through.
Okay.
You're ugly.
Jade. Your turn as long as
All
I'm running up
right.
next to you.
So, I'm gonna drop my crossbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my warhammer. And I'm going to hit this spider in front of me.
All right. Go for it.
I'm going to roll on D&D Beyond because I'm over my dice today. That's what we doing. All right. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
Definitely.
And that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage.
Ooh, very nice. Okay.
Because the Divine Favor adds radiant damage. So I don't know if that does extra or not, but I wanted to let you know.
Okay. The radiant damage does seem to flare up through this necrotically dark
So yeah, I just
spider.
take my Warhammer and I'm like, bam! And it like lights up with all the radiance and stuff because of my prayer. And then since I attacked with a weapon, I can use a bonus action to attack with a weapon a second time.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that. War Priest. So then I rolled a hit again. Let me see. That's so close. It's a 9.
A 9 to hit.
So I'm assuming
no,
that does not hit.
it does not.
Sad day.
Got
All
too
right,
excited
that's my
there.
turn.
Okay, so this thing turns at Lom. Lom bites at you, failing. Okay, actually, you're. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yep. That's that. Razrin, there are 16 spider legs tippy tap dancing all over your body. Fangs coming out, trying to get off of your horn, biting at you, and both missing miserably because they're just on your horns. All the spider ick is flowing over you, but they can't seem to hurt you. Your horns make you invincible, apparently.
Yes, they do.
Persimmon, it's your turn.
All right, I am going to fly out of Razran's pouch and essentially take out my little baby rapier and stab one of the spiders on Razran's horns.
Okay. The one that's the juiciest?
Yes. And I'm guessing that's the one that
came down the
like,
That's the first one that came down, yeah.
yeah, because that's also the one that got me, and I have a little bit of vengeance to make.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stabby stab. That's a 19.
Hits.
That is a what? Man, I really like 1d8s, apparently.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, max damage. So 11 points.
Okay.
And in the process of doing that, I'm going to use my unsettling words. So I am essentially just going to be like, this is for all the pixies that have ever been stuck in your web.
What does unsettling words do for me?
So I use one of my bardic inspiration die, and then the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn, it has to subtract the number rolled.
Okay.
6.
Okay, so you stick it and you start yelling at it, and it's smashing all over Razran, and it just like starts to twitch, and you have, as you pierce it through with your rapier, it stops giving any coherent twitching, and now it's just leftover nerves and goo mounted to Razran's horn.
I go back into Razran's pocket.
Sorry about that. Thanks.
Razran, it's your turn. One side of your horns on your head is seen to stop fighting as much.
Okay. I am going to punch at the spider that is still fighting
Okay.
twice. So the first one is an 18 to hit for 9 damage.
Yeah.
And then the second punch is a 13 to hit.
Roll with advantage.
Also bardic
Gonna stick with that
inspiration.
13. Ooh, I can do the part. That's a 1d8.
Yep.
That is a 19 total to hit with the second strike
Yes.
for 8 damage.
All right.
Is it still squirming?
It is.
I'm going to hit it 2 more times
Okay.
with my flurry of blows. First one doesn't hit. Second one is a fumble.
Okay. Yep. You have one barely squirming spider trying to get at you on your horns, Razran. Lom.
Well, I think the easy thing to do is to pull my sword out of the spider and then just overhand swing it.
Okay.
Try to chop it in half.
Yeah.
17 on the die, so I'll hit 11 points of damage.
Okay. It's a good whack. You can hear the crack of its exoskeleton. It still is aggressively readying an attack for you.
Why don't you just go outside and eat the bear that we prepared for you? Why must you persist in this madness?
It's the first time.
Can I roll a persuasion?
You may not. You may not.
Oh,
Yep. Attack. I mean, yeah. No. I already have a huge negative to that. Are you going to stay there in its face?
Yeah.
Okay. Jade, it is your turn.
All right. I just bring my warhammer back up, hoping that this time I can actually aim at the thing that's right in front of me, and attempt to hit it.
All right.
Let's see if I do. That's a 14.
It does. Strike it.
Alrighty, that's going to be 10 damage.
What the sharpened edge of a blade could not accomplish, your warhammer cracks the exoskeleton. The spider smashes to the ground, legs out, washed in the center.
Oh, you stepped on it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's juicy.
And crunchy.
What's this, Anne? Anne painted a little dead face on that one too.
I'm wondering if I can hit the other one, but I don't want to risk hitting. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. It finally, flailing around on top, gets its teeth into you, Razran. Make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Okay. You take 6 points of piercing damage, and because of your good save, you only take 5 points of necrotic. It's like a poison. Actually, it's poison damage. 5 points of poison damage.
I did not like that.
No, it just after all the spinning around on top of your head. Now it tries to scramble away, and as it does, you can feel your head just sort of yanking. It's trying to get purchase on things and move, but it can't pull off of you. Persimmon, it's your turn.
I am going to poke my head back out of the waist pouch and look at the spider that's still alive and shout up at it, "Just die already!" Vicious mockery.
Failed.
Hey, 2d4. Eight damage.
With the legs kicking and flailing in their final throes of dying agony, you hear a cracking and sliding sound as the carapace breaks open and the other half of the spider slides down Rosrin onto the ground.
Oops, sorry.
Razrin will now work on dislodging the spiders from his horns.
Okay. It doesn't take too much time. You've recovered you can see the fruit on the ground after this. You defeated these spiders, and there's no giant worth defeating because it's just a dead corpse in here.
Does the giant corpse have anything of value?
Well, go and make an investigation check.
All right. Let's see how stinky this pixie gets.
Ooh.
I mean, I know that it could be much worse than what Rosrin's been through.
True.
4. No, I mean, every time you move it, just the rot smell that comes up has distracted you from doing a real thorough investigation, but you feel like, at least outwardly, there's no pouches, no bags, nothing obvious, for sure.
Persimmon gags and throws up at the smell of rot.
No one
I
notices.
do believe that is the cutest little puddle of vomit that I have ever seen in my entire life.
No one notices any
I
added
also-
odor in here, though.
Want to make clear that I do pick up my crossbow that I dropped earlier.
Oh,
I have that now.
all right.
Did somebody pick up the pear?
Yeah, I don't know. Am I closest to the pear? I'll go pick up the pear.
I mean,
Fine with that.
anybody could that wants to. Razrin
It's over there.
has the quickest opportunity. Well, Razrin's cleaning themselves off, so yeah, Jade, go
Yeah.
ahead.
If nobody grabs it while Razwin is cleaning himself off, Razwin will go grab it.
Yeah, I try to be careful because I mean it's obviously a fancy pear. If we're doing all this nonsense for it, so I pick it up nicely, dust it off. I'm like, all right, guys, lunch is served. Haha, just kidding. And then I put it in my backpack.
Okay. It has the skin on the pear has a golden hue as you pick it up. Notice that. Put it in.
Got the merch. Ready to bounce?
Lom will walk over to Razrin and kind of pat him on the arm as he's cleaning himself off. Goes, "You did well. Your prowess in combat is truly astounding." And as he does, there's kind of a glow that goes around his hand and kind of flows into you, and you get healed for 3 points of healing. And Lom kind of looks at his hand and looks at you and looks at his hand. He just looks kind of confused, just kind of shakes his head and walks off.
Thank you. You also did well in combat.
Thank you. Of course I did.
Actually, I should probably.
You did a very
heal
good job
myself, so.
with that one spider.
Oh man!
Whoa,
All right,
that's some shade.
It's. Yeah, definitely. I would like to heal myself as well, so I'm gonna let's see. I'll just I don't really know what that would look like, but I just heal myself or whatever, say some words, do the thing, and then I heal myself for 11 points.
Okay. A little bit of relief, a little bit of breathing room. You hear like a from outside the stone doors.
I wonder what that was.
Does it sound like
It's
a
either
bear?
a giant or a bear. Or
Could've
maybe
been
it's
a
a
bear.
giant bear.
Could be a bear.
Guys, how are we supposed to trade the bear to the spiders? They've died.
I think the bear is no longer tied up, so
How would
I
the
think
bear
we
not
might
be
have
tied
to.
up? It was tied by the
Because
heroic Razrin, who could handle 2 spiders after all. Could certainly handle a single bear.
Didn't you mention something about bears being good with picnic baskets? Do we have one of those? Perhaps we can trade that to the bear for us to just walk away.
I do not have
a
one.
basket.
I don't have any food or anything to deter the bear, I think, other than just rations. I don't know if
Yeah,
that
I
would
want
work.
to kind of walk around. I want to kind of walk around, see if I can find anything that might distract the bear.
There are a lot of bones in here, a lot of different types of bones. I don't know if that's distracting or not, but...
If the door was easier to open and close, we could hide behind the door, open it, let the bear rush in, and then sneak around the door and close it behind us. And then it would be in here with food to eat.
Interesting. I don't know how sneaky the four of us are.
I have a +6 to stealth.
Yeah. I have a disadvantage to stealth because I'm wearing chainmail. So, yeah. But I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, this armor tends to be very loud when I move, and people tend to hear me coming.
Well, it's just a bear after all. We did kill spiders. Perhaps we can reason with the bear.
Or I could potentially confuse the bear. I have more pixie dust.
I'm not opposed to letting the pixie handle it. She did a great job the last time.
True.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So then you open the door and the pixie confuses the bear? Is this the plan?
This sounds like the plan. Let's do it.
The plan.
Would you like
Let
to...
us go forth.
I take out the pear, and I'm like, this seems like it might be safer with you, and I hand it over to Razran.
Thank you.
Since I'll be first opening the door, just in case. Take care of that. It's what we came for.
You can put it in the
So,
pixie pouch. That was very safe.
Yeah, put it in the pixie pouch.
So yeah, I'm assuming we're heading towards the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
All
are
right,
able
so I'm
to
gonna-
easily open the door,
Yeah.
Jade. Well, I mean,
Okay.
relatively easily. As you open it, the light floods in, and you can see out in the forest area. You see bits of rope on the ground where the bear was. You don't see
That
the
bear
bear.
tore up my rope.
Yeah, the rope is trashed.
Oh, I'll remove that from my inventory.
I'd like to run if there's no bear in sight.
There is not a bear in sight. So,
I'd like
Jade
to be
takes
like-
off. Lom will take off after her.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jade's pretty quick.
Yeah, Razran will also.
I believe that.
I'm a deer, so centaur deer. Don't know. Deer tar.
What's
Not
your
sure.
move speed? Deer tar.
40 feet.
Same.
Oh, well then great. You keep up easily.
Yeah. What's the hoops?
Back with Lom.
I got 35.
Ah, poop.
You can probably just like hold on to one of my shoulders.
Yeah, seriously,
Like a
aren't you in
horn.
the horn hammock?
I was getting ready to like sparkle some sparkle, not sprinkle. I
Oh,
said it.
yeah.
Sparkle some pixie dust.
I like the arm gesture. Sparkle.
Sparkle. But yeah. So I figured I was kind of off on my own, and then all of a sudden,
We just run away from you.
yeah, yeah,
Out your
What's your move speed?
30.
So yeah, she's doing what she can to keep up, and you make it past. The pond doesn't react. The bear has gone off somewhere else. You easily make it out to your boat again. And that's without delay or problem. You've collected what you need to, and start returning towards town. So there was a big me. Oh, this is the. I gotta sit on Brad for a little bit. So.
Look to the side like Brady
that
Bunch.
was a very Brady Bunch. Good job, Brad. Good job. You had the Brady Bunch thing going on for sure.
So just to clarify, what you're saying is that closing the door worked, and that was indeed a great plan.
Seemed to be great.
Sometimes it works out.
So the ship again. You head back to the town. The whole point of this was to get this item, bring it back. Everybody had to draw lots on what they were going to get. As you return in through the different gates and the locks and the different channels going up to the central palace or temple, you see some battered ships from some of the other groups that were going out. And then, as you get out, start walking along, heading back up there to the actual place you believe you're supposed to return it to, you get flagged by... I gotta remember his name. Where is he?
His name is unimportant. Does he
Yeah.
still have the kick me sign?
He does not have the kick me sign. You know,
Sounds like
who
he's
I'm
about
talking
to.
about. I mean, it's now, you started early and it's now late.
Someone
I
was
wonder how
brave
many
enough.
times he was kicked.
Oh, me too. Oh,
He immediately pulls you off to the side for a conversation. And yeah, I can do this. So he pulls you into this meeting room. Let me get your minis out here.
a meeting room.
Well, any room can kind of be utilized if it's
This
like
is-
a public space like this.
This is a
Any
fancy
room with
castle that has a
sufficient
conference
spit and
room.
cutting board.
And again, well, actually, it's going to be long because currently Elsie's not here. He looked at Helsi and Lom as sort of the general leadership for this.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, bad call
I
on his
remember
part.
that. I remember that.
Well, you let them believe it, so
Mm-hmm.
it
Yep.
is what it is. Says, you've returned. Excellent. Not many have made it back. And so quickly. And did you return empty-handed? Do you have the item we've asked you for?
We met a lovely dryad, water nymph. We left a water nymph. And we met a bear and some spiders. And was there something that we were supposed to take? It was very vague.
I'm not sure how that one got dark. Is that what you said? Or well, that'll work for now. Oh, well, there was an item at a temple.
There
I
was
wanna,
no
like,
item at the
elbow-
temple.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to elbow Razran. Am I next to her? I can't tell. Am I next to him? I don't know. I keep saying her.
You are, yeah, you're close enough. that you
So I
could
just,
probably
like-
tell.
I just kind of like jab him. Why do I keep saying her? I jab him with my elbow.
Could you confirm for us what this item is?
There was no item in the temple. The temple was
That is
empty.
true. There was no item in the temple.
So, are you saying you found nothing?
In the temple,
didn't
we
know.
found nothing. You are correct.
Yes.
Well, it's odd. So, what have you brought? What have you returned back? I assume since you've come all this way that you must have something.
Persimmon does not break eye contact. Well, as a matter of fact, we did come across something in a cave. The nymph told us that it was very important, and it took us quite a bit of work to fight these spiders in order to acquire this item. I hope it was the correct item. What was the item we were supposed to be looking for?
Well, I don't believe that's for me to tell. It was on your scroll. We drew lots, if you recall.
It was very vague. Also, I believe we were under the impression that it was a sandwich.
Oh, well,
Yes.
I mean,
We did
part
not
of it-
find a sandwich.
Part of it matters with what you've come back with.
I was under the impression we would be talking to the king. You are not the king.
That's true. He's a very busy man, and I'm not sure you've brought something useful.
Lom has been kind of watching. He's going to stand with his arms crossed. He goes, very well. And he reaches in his bag. And he pulls out this bright, shining emerald worth about $1,000. He goes, is this the item that we were supposed to fetch?
Yeah. Well, an emerald, huh? Huh. I suppose it's an item, but that might not be what we had in mind. I didn't expect that to be at the temple.
Oh, so what did you have in mind? We find things on our journeys.
Ah, well, if an emerald is what you found, then an emerald is what you found. That's what I'll report to the king as coming from you. And he starts to sort of tally up in his little scrolls, and he goes, "Oh, there are others coming in."
Yes, I was actually surprised that you took us aside into this area instead of... How did you know that we would have returned with something?
Well, we expect that of everybody. So we're going to go carry on and find out what the others brought.
Oh, well then,
I'd love
I
to.
guess we shall leave this golden pair to ourselves.
Make a check.
Surely he wouldn't care about a golden pear if he didn't care about
Probably
an emerald.
persuasion.
Yes! Ah, bless, I was waiting for this.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's 25.
Oh. So he takes a couple steps. He goes, "You've got a golden pear."
Ah, yes.
Ah, well, that's...
I mean, they're not exactly golden, but they're brownish.
Not your pear. The pear of fruit.
I just thought that perhaps he was interested in my... But yes, we found the golden pear. I mean, that's among the things that we found.
Ah, well, in that case, I'm... interesting. May I peek at it?
I mean, if you want, and Lom kind of starts unbuckling his armor. Oh, right. Sorry.
The pear, my furry.
My bad.
Razrin kind of opens up his pixie pouch, and lets the guy peek in.
Ah, excellent. Yes. Well, you can keep the emerald. We don't care about such things. I will let him know that you've returned with a pear. And he hurries off from out of you and flags down the next group of people. And,
I want to loiter in the area.
okay. Yeah, he pulls them into another sort of alcove that's similarly designed off to the side of this open, sort of an open, it's definitely a public place, but these rooms don't appear to be roped off or anything, so they're just, some groups might even just decide to hang out there when they approach. But so you're in it. I guess this is your room for the moment, unless you want to leave.
I would like to, in a tiny bottom little corner on one of the walls, I would just like to etch in just like a pixie power persimmon was here.
With like a little dagger or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that.
Yep.
I was just thinking that might take a really long time, so I feel like pixie pat, and then just like makes a bunch of scribbles.
Pixie Poe.
Pixie Poe. Yeah. Anything the other three of you would be doing to pass the time?
Washing spider
Probably-
goo off.
Polishing my glorious hooves and horns.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd have a snack or sharpen a weapon. I don't know.
Okay. So some of you are cleaning yourselves. There are some people that will come up with water, and you can towel off and oils and things to clean. Not necessarily here with that. You might have to leave to get clean. Leave the room, but you can come back to it.
I think Lom probably tries to touch himself a couple of times, just like on the arm, like just kind of go. Like, what was that? I don't. I'll look over and like looks like he's just like slapping himself.
It's not where I thought you were going with that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah, when you said touch yourself,
I know.
I was
I
concerned.
was like, Lom, this is not appropriate.
What do you think I am? A pervert?
Yes.
I mean, I didn't say it, but if you're going to,
I did.
You hear different bits of arguing and bits of discussion floating out throughout the the common area. There's also some sort of celebration happening out and down a little ways where they have some people, it looks like musicians playing, and so some people have gathered around them and are eating, and it's almost festival-like down there. After maybe an hour or so, the gentleman comes back, says, you were the only ones who did anything correctly at all. And I thought for a moment that you wouldn't when I heard you tried to buy your way in with an emerald. But I'm glad you've managed to collect this item and return it to us.
What sort of sandwich are you using this for?
Oh, this item. This is just a tiny bauble of sorts. Collection, I guess you could say. But we did have to know if the hero's hearts were true. And you would bring us back what we asked for. So, to each of you, and he reaches back and he pulls out 5 pouches. And he sort of hands them out to each of you. Yours, Persimmon, is very small. Everybody else looks like they have a lot of coin in there. Persimmon's doesn't, though. Persimmon, if you look in yours, it's got a diamond in the bottom of it. Everybody else has a pouch handed to them with 500 gold coins in it each.
Solid.
Solid gold. That is what that diamond
Wowzers.
is worth as well, Persimmon.
500 gold coins.
Just a taste of some of the wealth that could come your way, and that's no mention, of course, of the accolades. We could grant you land and other forms of wealth as well if you decide to take up this journey. I'm not sure under what pretenses you came here originally, but do you know of our situation?
No.
Someone did, but I get the feeling it was only Halsey, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair enough. He says, well, we store a special item off of this island. We considered it too dangerous, and perhaps that was folly, the king before the current king, to store it along with the place of its activation until the time was right. We have word that the time is right, and we need this device to protect our island. So we made a call for it. As it was traveling here from its home on an island, the ship was waylaid. The item lost a large pearl of the deep. It was lost, claimed by Narieses. Now I don't know where she has put it, that sorceress. But we need it back. If you could do this, you would save this entire island, this entire kingdom. And we think you're the right people to help us.
So you think a sorcerer has it at the bottom of the sea?
Well, there are islands in the area where the ship was waylaid, though it could be at the bottom of the sea as well. That is a possibility.
What's the sorceress's name?
Narieses.
Mariases?
Nah. N-A-R-I-A-S-E-I-S.
Okay.
Why
So,
would this Narieses want this item? Does she have it in for your island kingdom, or is it a item of interest to her for its own use?
I don't know. It is an item of its own use. It is a...
You said it's a black pearl of the sea?
Pearl of the Deep?
It is a pearl of the deep. It is not black,
Pearl
though
of
it
the
is
deep. Okay.
dark in color.
Pearl of the deep. Okay.
Are you willing to seek it out? We only
Yes.
have some of the, well, we know of some of the survivors of the ship, and that's how we got word of how they were attacked. We know of their journey to get here. So we can trace the path back as much as we can and give you information. I wish we could tell you exactly where it was.
Did the ship's captain survive? Or the pilot?
Did not. It was simply a rower that survived. Strong of back.
A rower. What was his name?
Don't
Rowan.
know this man's name.
Oh, okay.
If his name wasn't Rowing, I'm going to riot.
His name was Rowan.
I was just about to say his name should be Rowan. His name is now Rowan, by popular demand.
Amazing.
Rowan. Done. Can't go back now. I wrote it down. It's in my notes. By popular demand.
How soft was his back?
Oh, it's very strong. So it's very toned.
Soft?
Where might we find
Okay.
this Rowan?
Well, he's not here any longer. We've gotten all the information we need out of him, and we can provide you with a ship, or a boat, a craft, if you will. You will have to travel on sea. We can give you a strong crew.
Good, because none of us know how to sail.
It's not necessary. Excellent. Well, then I imagine you will want to take part in the festivities celebrating you were being chosen this evening, and you can head out later, tomorrow, or whenever you get your affairs in order around the town.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent. We thank you.
While he was talking, how distracted was he?
Well, that depends on how good your stealth check is.
So you want me to roll stealth?
Yep. If you're doing something you don't want him to see, like putting other signs on his back.
Stealth is that's an 18.
Well, he was distracted enough that he would not see you go around behind him, I think.
I would like to, using my disguise kit, it mentions that I have things like hair dyes and stuff, and I want to essentially just decorate the back of his head.
Decorate the back of his head. In what form will this decoration take shape?
I imagine he now has like a painted picture of a flower
Okay.
in hair dye.
All right. Any particular color?
Well, because it's hair dye, so I imagine it doesn't really have any specific like colors or it like. So the center is definitely black.
Okay. Okay.
And then what color is his hair naturally? I can't remember.
It's
Black.
like a dark brown.
It was dark brown. Okay. Heck, I imagine probably like a purple hair dye, so like was just smattering blueberries for the
Okay.
leaves.
Okay. All right. Nice.
And before or as he's wrapping up, I go back around and join the front of the rest of the party at the front of his perception, his gaze, whatever, however words.
And you keep a straight face about this.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Make an advantage deception check. How straight a face you can keep.
Oh, deception. I do believe that is the other thing that it does not matter what I get. They're both 14.
Okay.
And it is a deception plus 9, so 23.
Okay. Yeah. So you all, well, some of you, that's not even true. Jade, while you're discussing with this gentleman, you do notice Persimmon doing something behind him. And then she comes back very casually. Joins you at the end of the conversation. Nodding or
I
whatever.
don't
it is.
know that I would be very phased at this point in time.
But when he turns around and walks away and says, your food, you'll be sent assistance to help you. He's got a lovely purple flower dyed in the back of his hair.
Lom will kind of stop him. Like, oh, excuse me. Where are we supposed to sleep? Are we just supposed to crash on the floor in here?
Oh no, of course we'll bring you. You can go to other chambers. We could bring you bedding here if you want, or you can celebrate down with the goers and take a spot wherever it is that sleep catches up to you.
I would be honored if you would show me to my chambers. Please.
Well, which one is it? Is it yours? Is it ours? Is it I am very intrigued myself now.
He went pirate for a moment. You could show it to Yar Chambers.
He's like, shut up, Persimmon. Shut up.
Should we have chambers
yes.
near each other to stay close?
I can
Or
show
do we
you to
feel it's
your-
fine to split up here?
It's kind of a big city, so it's possible that splitting up here could result in some problems.
Yeah. Okay. Then I would think I would like to ask if we could get chambers near each other or something like that.
Of course. 2 levels, chambers such as this should do nicely for a group of your size. We'll go in. Here, come along. And takes you out to other areas. This is not. It's a small. Pretty close to this temple. Off to the side, you kind of pass the revelers and move into buildings. You get to a fairly decent estate, and they take you in up some stairs. Yeah, here are some rooms here.
Great. I just pick one. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So these rooms, by the way, as you approach them, they're like open rooms. There are very nice bedding in them. They give you 2 on top of each other. You can externally access them via a ladder. You can climb up to the second one, or via some stairs if you wish.
Would I even fit on a bed?
Yeah, you would. I don't know. I mean, you probably just want
Razrin might not.
a cushier place to, lay down. Or
I demand an entire room for myself.
I think that's fair.
We have a shoebox for you.
That is not big enough.
I think that since Persimmon did a lot of the heavy lifting today,
I am very
that
strong.
that she can definitely have chambers to herself.
are you demanding of this group or of purple flower before he leaves?
Honestly, I was just saying it to see what was going to happen. Does he turn around and just stare at me? Stare at Persimmon because it's so small and so much room?
Well, he turns around and he doesn't really stare in a questioning way. So this isn't the first writer he's ever encountered. He knows how to count M&Ms.
Wow.
So he goes, Of course you can have your own room. It's lavishly appointed. And he walks
I do
down
believe
a
these
little
will
further.
work.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know if you need something else. He turns away and he walks down some stairs into the central courtyard. In the middle of this, it's like a square house with an open feasting area in the middle. No one's there. It's quiet here. It's just you. And all the rooms are empty of people. It seems like they just keep these here to, I don't know, let guests stay, perhaps.
Before he leaves, I was like, actually, I think Lom had some more questions for you. Perhaps they're better off in... I don't believe the rest of us need to be around here while he asks these questions. I would like to go to the festivities. And she just begins flittering away.
Of course. You need neither the stairs or the ladder. You do what you want. You can fly up the top of the roof, which is open on the top to let light in as well, and out.
I want to do that. The most extra way of leaving, absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, Lom. Was it you wanted to talk to me? Is this a private matter?
Yes. I wanted to ask. Could you help me with something in your bedroom, real quick?
I set you up, man. I set you up.
Best wing pixie ever.
Wing pixie. Make a persuasion. This is a disadvantaged persuasion check on this.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Disadvantage persuasion is a 14.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
No.
Not bad. I've got a +6 to persuasion, so.
I mean, for disadvantage and for persuading.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well,
I mean, if you're busy, I can wait for you. I've got patience. I can wait a very long time if I need to.
Yes. Well, I'm afraid there's not much help I can do for you, though, young sir.
No, I didn't mean to, impose. He kind of blushes for a satyr.
Oh, no
Terribly sorry.
No imposition at all. Perhaps if If we all survive this, we can celebrate.
It's a celebration then.
Good evening. And he takes off.
All right. Damn,
The
so he
winged
wants
pixie.
you only after you're victorious.
I mean, no.
Only victory woohoos here.
At least for this person. Oh, look, I've upset poor Anne. She's back there.
Are still festivities.
No, wait. There are still festivities happening. However, if there's, I need to ask if there's any particular things you want to do at these festivities or prep. Not necessarily at the festivities, but yeah, actually, that's true. Is there anything you're going to want to do at the festivities? I'll just ask as we go around for a bit. Persimmon?
I would like to find the drunkest person who is also essentially, like, I imagine they're wearing kilts. I don't know why, but they're wearing kilts. And I would like to, while they're sitting down enjoying a nice tankard of ale, I want to tuck the back of their kilt into their waistband. Not waistband, but like their belt. So that when they stand up, they are mooning everyone.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a good one. I know what you're going to do, but before we do that, Lom, is there anything you're going to do? I mean, you're
Not
here in
really
the house.
anything in particular, just gratuitous flirting and see where it leads.
Okay.
Maybe something, maybe not. So be it. Male, female, human, inhuman, doesn't really matter.
Whatever is out there and celebrating.
Yeah, just looking for a good time. Looking to show someone a good time, you know?
Perfect.
He's a giver.
Okay, so
He's
you're
a hero.
and Razran.
I think Razman's probably going to avoid the festivities and stay in his quarters and like meditate,
Okay.
sleep.
Razran is meditating sleep. All right. You'll be well prepared. Jade?
I probably want to find like a group of like warrior type people and like just hang out, drink, and like just talk of her people and like how awesome they are and all the rad shit she did today and just like, you know,
Yeah.
boost herself and then probably go back to the quarters, get a little, go to bed.
Okay. Spread the word and go to bed. That'll be the simplest. Well, maybe. Make, so in reverse, make a... I'll let you decide exactly, but you could do that with performance because you're telling your tale, or persuasion.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't matter. They're both a -1, so we're just gonna
Performance
roll
is
and see
perfect then.
what. Just gonna roll one. Actually, I'm gonna go with D&D Beyond still because it's been doing me a solid.
Damn you, T&D Beyond.
Oh,
Nice.
not this time. Nope, that was a 1.
Oh,
That's okay
Oh.
because I'm drunk and not charismatic. So let's do this.
right. They, I mean, if you're drunk and not charismatic, then you have no idea that they're like, wow, this person is just constantly going on about themselves.
Yep. Maybe like I'm talking and then like I like lose my train of thought and then I just start on about something else completely different. And like what I'm saying is just kind of like hard to follow, but I'm not missing a beat. Like I keep going as if like it's fine. Like, you should know what I'm talking about. You should be able to follow what I'm saying.
Of course.
Oh
Should
no,
be
you're
able to.
me.
But they don't follow it most of the time, unfortunately. So you end up talking a lot and drinking or enjoying the festivities a bit and then heading back. Razran's meditating. Lom, you're out flirting around. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you find...
Just out having a good time.
You do? I mean, those are pretty interesting people with some interest in the heroic satyr. Let's find out what you find. Make a percentile dice roll.
Ooh. And I kind of imagined
72.
after I finished my one prank, I was being a wing pixie again.
Okay. 72. Okay. So after a bit of going from place to place, there is one particular gentleman who seems rather keen on the hero Lom. And your flirting gets you into whichever room you want to with him.
Sweet.
Probably not Razran's. He's meditating.
Do you want to see if we can sneak into the throne room? The throne room looks pretty sweet.
Of course, let's do that. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not even going to go there. Everybody can just imagine what Lom the Satyr and this gentleman do in the throne room. Was really deep.
It's going long. Anne's imagination was going long.
Oh,
was
guys, we
going
got a
wrong.
raid.
Oh, look at that. Lord Gozumba. Oh, man, Jay, we're just...
Oh, they just missed the fade to black.
They did.
They did.
The good stuff.
They did.
The
Lom
real
gets
action in the
The
throne room.
Raiders.
Lom is going to get
Welcome,
beheaded.
welcome.
Oh,
No, Lom is fine.
I mean, in a sense.
Extort, welcome. Wow, okay, so names are coming by. But hello, everyone that's coming in on the raid. Blue Box RPG, Ian Nutty.
Extort
Lexfire.
4711.
Welcome in here. We are just kind of getting some end of the day activities wrapped up for our heroes and what they want to do, actually. Thank you, Golden Greek One. I suppose that this is a mythical, so this particular campaign's mythical, so we have a lot of that sort of theme. And
I'm a centaur.
it's too bad you've missed out on the, oh wait, Anne, that's a silent shot. Anne's working on it. You can get us there though with terrain, Anne. There we go.
hey.
She's switching it in so you can see it.
Yay!
So, in that case, before you hook up with Lom to help Lom hook up, what are you doing, Persimmon?
I mean, I was not expecting Jade to be as drunk as she is, but I'm still going to search for the drunkest person in the festivities who is so oblivious to his surroundings, and I want to make him accidentally moon everyone else when he stands up.
Perfect. Make your sleight of hand check to tuck that.
Oh, that's got to be the dude that Lom ended up hooking up with.
It might, yeah, that's how Lom got sort of coaxed over there.
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
It's a 13.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, let's find out.
He is really drunk. I picked out the drunkest person for this
did.
very reason.
Yeah. So, he's sitting down, chatting, laughing. Unfortunately, there's no one like super wasted, or fortunately, wasted in this case. But you're able to find one who's the volume has gone to 11 on this person, and they're talking and chatting. They don't notice at all as you tuck their clothing up into their waistband. And so when they get up and they lean forward a little bit, everybody behind them just erupts in applause. Yep. It's a sort of unanimous applause, aside from people blushing, who are like, ooh, and maybe Lom blushes too.
So prettily, though.
He's a pretty blusher. And that is where we'll wrap up our evening. I'm looking at time. Because we have... I don't want to start the next section, which is basically the boat. I'm assuming you've done all the shopping and stuff that you're going to need to do. You're well outfitted, I think. Although you each have 500.
Oh, yeah.
If you want, before the next game, pick a mundane item or a group of items that you want to buy 500 gold. You're not going to get any magic or anything like that. So, mundane.
I just want some potions, maybe.
Yeah,
okay.
I want potion.
You can do that. You can buy some potions with whatever's in whatever the book price of that is. And when we start next time, then we'll start with your craft and your crew and your first clue to where you need to travel. Thank you.
We're
Anna.
wrapping up on a full moon.
Yeah. I love it. That's the good way to go out, with a full moon. So I'm going to say one more time, thank you to Sirenscape for our background and ambient music for the evening. And thank you to, thank you to Anne for being our technical director and camera operator. Thank you to all the players. I had a fun time. And I'll let everybody reading at the same time. I will let everybody speak for themselves, though, on the game. I think I'll let everybody else have the last word. So tomorrow I will be DMing on Reaper Miniatures channel at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time, the Reaper Errant game. Although we'll be hosting it here. It will be on their channel and with their sculptors and artists. And then Saturday, Dungeons and Dramaturgy on this channel again, 4 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll be in that apocalyptic world. Still D&D, of course. And we get back to our normal schedule next week. Guardian, this game, is in 2 weeks from now. So not this week, but the week after that. So I need to cover anything else before... No, I'll let the players say whatever they wish about themselves or plug what they need to before we leave. Cindy.
Oh, hi! I didn't expect to be first. Yeah, hi. I'm Cindy. I'm Psycho Cindy in the chat. You can actually click on my name if you want to follow me on Twitch. I stream The Sims, but I just bought Fall Guys, so I'm thinking about streaming that a bit as well.
Hi, I am Heather, and you can find me at Polyphilia on Twitch and Instagram.
Hi, I'm Brad. You can catch me. I'm Hank the Mage in chat. I'm also the Mage in the Discord. It's about really the only place you can find me, and I am sponsored by Brash Brewing Company. If you live in Houston, then go get you some Brash beer.
Are you sponsored by them? I gotta know. I gotta.
Seriously, I also have to know.
Not, 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 Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go with yes.
No,
I mean, no, but I'm going to say yes.
That's convincing.
you have an
Convincing.
opportunity here, Brash.
I should be.
I yawn.
I don't yawn because I'm tired. I don't know. Nope. It's a thing. I don't yawn when I'm tired. I yawn when there are other problems going on and I have to whatever. I am Mrs. McSpaz. Pretty much everywhere, including in the chat. Huzzah. Why did I end on huzzah?
It's a good.
I
It's a good
actually
ending.
love it.
Why wouldn't
it's
you?
great.
So yes, Mrs. McSpaz is our technical director and camera operator for our Maximum Maidens game.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Thank you. If you wish to be notified when we go live, please follow us, drop a sub if you can. It supports us. We are going to raid D20 TV this evening. It's I have it up, but do you have it up too, Anne? Did you want to do it? Okay, I will do it. So we're going to raid D20 TV. I hope they stay on. I don't know where they are, but they play D&D. Thank you, Dick Champion. It's in the beard bun too, so or maybe you were talking.
It's Click Champion.
To Lum.
Looks
Click
like
Champion.
Dick, but it's Click. I like how
make it that way.
everybody look.
Hey, I read fast. That's okay.
That's one from my side.
As long as no one's. I was gonna say, see, it's not Click. Everybody's got innocent, but I'm like, I can read that. It is a long ways away though, so I started to doubt it. Like, don't make me doubt
I'm so glad that worked.
Okay, where were we? Oh yes, we're gonna raid D20 TV. Thank you everyone for joining us. We love D&D, and I'm glad we get to play this game. I am super thankful for all the players we get to play. They come to the table and play with us. So have a good evening, and throw some love to D20. I hope their game is going great. Good night.